Don't know much about biology? Well, fear not if you're feeling panicked, because it's time to dissect our study guide ahead of the exam on Thursday.
It's about 25% of the course is based on definitions, so they should be doing their definitions and they should go over the experiments. There are 22 experiments, and go over as many of the experiments and get them off as much as they can. Certain topics come up every year, and they could go through those topics in the last week. Topics such as maybe respiration, maybe photosynthesis, ecology, human reproduction, plant reproduction. They come up every year, so they'd be well worthwhile going over them. It's a 3-hour exam. Students are quite often finished after two hours and a half or so timing is not a problem. The general rule would be for Section A, for the short questions, they spend 30 minutes for the short questions, about 20 minutes for the experimental questions in Section B, and then 30 minutes per long question. I mean, having studied, the best bit is to read the question carefully. A lot of students get panicked on the day of the exam and they skip read the question, they half read the question. To help you to do that, a good idea is to have a pen, red pen or something like that, or a highlighter, and highlight words, underline words, circle certain words. And that in itself will slow the student down to make them kind of think exactly what's been asked in the question. Very often in biology, the answers are one-word answers. They don't want a lot of English, they don't want a lot of writing, they want one word, one phrase answers, short, snappy answers. Don't try anything new. Nobody should be doing anything new. It should be stuff that they know well, and pick 2 of the main topics, whatever suits them, and go through those. I've often thought, and students often tell me, that on the morning of the exam they can't eat too much, so it's important the night before the exam to have a good meal, and as much as you can have a good meal, so that if you can't have good breakfast, well, you have the meal the night before, and a good night's sleep, and prayer.